Alright, so I've been getting a lot of questions on the menu for SeshV2, and I'm going to make a quick video on walking through absolutely everything in the menu. Sorry for the mic quality. I'm working out of hotels now, so I'm definitely not going to have the same mic quality as I had before. But the Sesh menu is now in the start menu. You just open it up from here. In the quick menu, you've got reset position, reset to enemy spawn, unstuck, but that's how you do the elevators. Grab your GOID, turn almost hits on or off, turn the meter text and the kill feed on or off, disable night vision, drop your weapon, full ammo reloads or FPS helpers. So, full ammo reloads is probably the most important one here. By default now, Sesh doesn't reload your ammo, so putting that on will allow you to reload the ammo to full. Alright, next. We've got the bind menus. We've got instant prone bind. Instant prone, you just hit the button and then it puts you to prone instantly. I'll turn that off. We got the Mala bind. So if you hit that, it does an instant Mala for you. If you do it with a Claymore or something like that, it'll just instantly Mala. Pretty easy stuff to understand. Last stand bind's obviously going to put you to last stand. Sprint animation bind is going to put you in a sprint animation. Alright, so smooth action is the big change here. So now you can do left hand, you can do right hand, or both hands. And then you can bind it to whatever D-pad you want. I'm going to put it on D-pad down, and I'm only going to smooth action left hand. So if I hit my D-pad down, you see it's smooth actioning it. But if I do both weapons and then reload them, only one of them gets a smooth action. Alright, next up is the CFG list. CFG list in this version is not up here. Eventually, whenever it goes live or whenever it gets updated, it will be here. As of right now, you can go to the Sesh Discord, and Antigua's got a list of all the CFG that you can use. There's going to be more added, so just keep an eye out for that. Killstreak menu. We've got all of the killstreaks that were in before, plus UAV and the taggable killstreak. Alright, so for the taggable killstreak, you can go here and say I want it to be in this spot, like where I'm standing. You can do that, come over here, and then you can spawn it in. Oh, I didn't spawn it in, whoops. Spawn it in, and now you have a taggable kill streak that you can tag over and over again that no one else can see, and it makes zero noise. That is, it's only going to show up for you and no one else as well, so it's not going to like interrupt anybody else if you want like a tag copter. Alright, moving on to perks. You have your fast ADS, fast mantle, fast reloads, and all that stuff. So you can just, turn those on or off individually. Like if you want slow ADS on, but you still want a fast reload, you can do that. It's just which way you want to do it. The OMA stuff, we have the Kid Speed, the OMA Shacks, OMA Cowboy, and the OMA Free Usage. You can mess with those. Just basically, it's gonna do different things whenever you swap to your OMA classes, and this is how fast it'll be. And then free usage will obviously allow you to do things while it's there. Slow reload on specific weapons. So say I want my magnums slow reload, but I want my intervention to reload fast. That's how you do it. Easy as that. Moving on, we'll go over save after I show you the stuff in here. Afterhits, you basically pick a weapon and an afterhit type, which can swap reload repeater. Works like Black Ops 2 Plutonium. You hit something and then it does the afterhit for you. Animations, we have the knife lunge animation. It's going to do a fake lunge. That easy. Jnacs, if you played Sesh before, you kind of know how it works. You can just do the Jnac animation. It'll do an empty clip reload animation. You can have that toggle between like full clip to where it doesn't have any ammo, or just the animation itself. Okay, for Luigi Locks, so you just go back to animations to Luigi Lock. The Luigi Lock type is either sprint, empty, reload, or Canswap. I'm going to do Canswap since I have an P5K. Basically how this works, I'll let the guys know in here that I'm going to kill one round to show this off. But basically how this is going to work is you can full auto your weapon and then kill, and then in the kill cam it will do that specific animation. Alright, moving on to alt swaps. You can have alt swap camos now, and then you can just pick whatever weapon you want, like have it inside of your hands, and then you can have that as your alt swap weapon. So if I want this as my alt swap weapon, I can turn alt swap camos on, and then put this weapon as my alt swap, and then I'll go into a 3-class weapon. Yeah, I have the camo, and I've got the 3 guns. Alright, ammo. This is one of the more complicated things in the menu, but it makes it to where you can do a lot of different things. So we have the custom clip types. We have the left, right, or both. So what that means that if I want just a few bullets in my left gun, or my right gun, or both guns, then I can do that. So if I wanted to have 1 bullet, say in my left weapon, I thought it turned off. Yeah, I did. If I have 1 bullet in my left weapon, then I will just custom clip weapon to this right here. And then whenever I swap it, I have that. So if you look, there's also a custom clip on weapon fire, meaning that it won't do that until I fire. You see how I just went to 1 bullet? So you can do some cool things with that. We'll leave that up to you guys to figure out what you want to do. The same exact thing works for empty clip. Can swaps. Always can swap. Turn it on. You always can swap. Can zooms. You can aim in whenever you can swap. Easy stuff to understand. Alright, so we have weapon cockbacks. We now have 2 different types of weapon cockbacks. We have on weapon switch. We'll put that on snipers. So you can swap, and there's no weapon cockbacks. The new version of it is fire. So now you can let it play the cockback animation if you want, or if you don't want the cockback at all, you can just semi-auto your sniper. Easy as that. The same thing works with forced cockbacks and everything like that. Put that back on switch because I do want that on for my stuff. Moving on to equipment. You can get a glow stick. You can have the right hand throwing knife. You can disable your equipment entirely. Or BO2 insta swaps, you can pick if you wanted to do next weapon or previous weapon. This is more for the CFG guys. They can now go into their script and pick which weapon they want to swap to via the swap. Instant equipment is just going to instantly throw your equipment. Really easy to understand. And bypass mechanic works just like it did before. It'll just instantly swap after you hit that button. After you hit Y, after you hit the bind for bypass. Alright, so we'll go ahead and take bypass mechanic off for now. Instashoots, we have 2 types. We've got Sesh and Infect. They both work relatively the same. It's personal preference of which way you want to do it. But the way that it works is it just shoots instantly on weapon swap. It's super easy to understand. Alright, glitches. Gunlocks glitch. So you can hit your knife key, and you see how I did that animation? Live key, and with timing, you can get a gun lock. It doesn't want to work for me right now, but with timing, you can get that gun lock to work. Alright, so rapid fire glitch. So the way this works, it's right here. You have to have a noob tube on your secondary class or a shotgun, end of barrel shotgun. And then you just hit your D-pad or action slot 3. And it will just completely automatically rapid fire your weapon. Moving on. The last thing but not least is swapping. So we have auto gun flips, auto ready tidy, and auto sprint on class change. So how these are going to work, so I'm just going to swap to something with this. We'll do auto tack flips. Each time that I swap my weapon, it will just do a tack flip. Or a barrel roll, however which way. I'm going to also work the same way for auto righty tighty. And then for auto sprint on class change, so this will work with One Man Army as well. It will just automatically do the sprint animation on that change. So the big thing, let me turn this back off. The biggest thing here is your saving. So I'm gonna put the stuff that I want on. So I want full ammo reloads on. I want Canswaps on all. I want weapon cockbacks on switch, and I want them on every weapon. Then I also want PS3 bypass mechanic on. So now you see I don't have that set right. So I'm gonna go back and fix it. Cockbacks. Switch on snipers. Alright, now I'm going to go into the Sesh menu. I go here, save my settings. So the settings have saved. I'm going to disconnect. If you can just Alright, so now that we're back, you can see that I don't have slow reloads on, don't have PS3 bypass, anything like that on. So I'm going to go back to the menu, go to game, save, load my settings. Now I have everything on. Easy as that. Well, I hope you guys found this helpful, but that's it. That's the whole menu. We have some different things. We might add a vote kick. The class editor is still here, works the same way as it did before. Moderator and admin stuff I'm not going to get into. You guys aren't moderators or admins. So any questions you guys have, just ask in the IW4X help in Discord on the Sesh Discord, and I will be more than happy to answer. Peace.